just just nearly turning 6, and we're up and at them. We're going for a walk with friends from work. Proper belt of walkers up to Alwinton. Short little hike, been there before, kind of good, so that we can. Breakfast of the champions, that'll get us up the hills. Yeah, we're at the start point, Alwinton. Lush day, well I say lush, it's a bit rainy and that, but we'll switch around, see what the views are like. There we're gone. I'll maybe try to get the drone out, but lovely day. Like I say, here we're at the start point, all the lads are ready to go. I need to get my kit on. So, but kind of little car park, toilets, electric charging. Whether the toilets are open or not, yes, they are. Very clean as well. Looks modernised. So we're going to do this walk, about 8 miles or something like that. Check Craig out there, smiling in the background. Give him a wave, Craig. There we're gone. Loving it. Nice day. Check out the views. Gotta watch for these. Alright. So a couple of years ago, the first time we came here, size route, and we went over this piece here, down off the track, into that like valley, up the re-entrant there, through all the ferns and that, and up to the top of there and around that way. That was a ball breaking day. That wasn't family friendly. However, where we're going here, lovely tracks, lovely walk actually, not too bad. We've done the hardest part of the climb there, and it's quite easy. So you get over this brow, head along, you see a wood block, drop down into that, and then it's like woodland tracks and whatnot. Goes up to Kidlandlee. There's a couple of like bungalows where you can hire like Airbnb kind of things. So Kidlandlee Airbnb type things. I'll show you them when we get there, because they are quite good, but there might be people staying in them. Would be somewhere I'd fancy, to be fair, like just for a little breakaway. got a bit of drone footage there. Not putting any music on anymore because try to copyright this with like even the DJI music, which is proper pants music. So should be a nice little quiet, mindful moment for those that's interested in the views and that. Like I say, look in the background where I am, man. This is just like an hour up the road from Newcastle. So gorgeous. This walk's easy doable in maybe 3 hours. I think it's about 8 mile when we've done it in the past. So we've got up early, headed out, enjoyed the walk. Not like pushed it really hard neither. Enjoyed the walk and got back for around 1 o'clock at the latest, I think. Had a bit of dinner and chill out for the rest of the day. Get your steps in for the day. Good for the mind, really good for the mind. Cleanses your soul and good for your fitness. So recommend this one. Anyways, we'll crack on. Only thing with this time of year at the minute, had a bit of rain and the track's a bit bogging like. I've got my gaiters on. So this is Kidlandlee, yeah. You've got a solar panel. I think it's quite off grid, but if you look through there, that looks like a new, kind of like a tree housey thing. Looks canny. We'll get round to the front and see if we can do a bit more exploring, see if there's any people actually stopping out in this lovely weather. I mean, look at little waterfalls and all that. Really good. Oh. There you go, and it's a lovely little cabin. It looks like it's got a hot tub in. I don't think there's anyone in it at the minute, like, but maybe we could sneak up and have a go. So you've got one of the like hut things there. They're like old farm buildings, but the views across there is normally beautiful. Not the day, unfortunately, but it's just a really nice place. First time we came up, we bumped into the owners. Generally nice people. Had a couple of Labradors, I think they were. They were going to attack her, you know, but they were in the end. So you've got like old farm conversions, and I think that kind of weekend stays and that for people, like nice little break. So worth it, like. Yeah, it's handy to have that when you've got like say Craig, because Craig might need one of them to get his heart gun. There you go, and there's a couple of signs for a couple of the lodges. Kidland House in the Hemel. We've also got this one here, a Tutor's Lodge. I think obviously somebody's staying in that one because there's a car there. Still a nice one. People would say a disgusting day. It's still nice to be out though. And you've got some more lodges up there, so it's quite a big site. These little windmills and that. Signpost there, and we'll just keep walking down the track. I'll show you when we get down to the river. There you go, and look at that. Si's he's got a new paramotor coat. He's been dying for the rain, and it's
bone dry,
wicking it away, no bother. I've got my Gore-Tex on, bone dry. Stu's got a puffer jacket on, but he's soaking wet because it's that wet rain. But now where we are, it's like walking through Canada or Alaska maybe. I could picture it being like this a little bit. Maybe there's a few bears in the woods, but it looks nice. See where you see the cloud. We're walking down in the valley now. Like, we'll come down to the river, and it's a lovely little valley to walk through. Like, but like I say, easy walk if you've got family. Take your kids and that. Summertime probably better. Probably get eaten alive in the summer now. Like, to be fair. So, but we'll crack on. There you go, and look at these views around here. absolutely beautiful. I think the rain's let off now, but also I do think it wasn't rain. I think we were just walking in a cloud. See, there's a lot of low cloud running there. So, just seen down there, there's a few people running on the fell tops and then drop down into that valley there. Must be some sort of event on when in fact, and now there is. Say, two lads ran past me earlier when them was on. So there's a run on. There we're going, look at this. Beautiful, peaceful little valley. See all the runners going up there. Oh, you know where the hell. Well, that's the type of stuff I'm getting into as well now. Doing a bit of trail running, ultras and whatnot. So, happy days. But like I say, beautiful little valley there. We're 5.32 miles in, averaging 2.5 miles an hour. Not a dead steep walk, but really nice. There we go. Lush views in this valley. You can see it. There's an ultra going on, well planned event. I think the lad I spoke to before says 55 miles or something. Lad came over from Denmark to do it. But like I say, that's what I'm getting into now, so hopefully this time next year maybe I'll do this one. We're just looking for a toilet now, like. I think there's plenty of room. Nature's toilet. But we're all grown men. So, what a beautiful place. So it's still kind of, you know, like that pitter-pattery rain a little bit. I don't know if my drone's allowed to fly in it. I haven't got a clue. Do I try it? 700 quid drone. Do I? Should we have a gun? Aye. If it crashes, this could go wrong. So I'll put a bit of a mindful moment on. Like I say, I'm not putting no music on for it because YouTube doesn't like it. Tries to say copyright for crappy little tunes, but it is what it is. Might put some thunder and lightning sound effects behind it, so I don't get ranked for that. Like, I'll give it a go there. So we're 6.13 miles, 6.14 miles in, 2 hours 55. We've just stopped for a brew break earlier, 10-minute brew break. What is that? It's a good day, really enjoying it. So, Right, so we're just coming to the end of the valley part where the river runs through. Absolutely beautiful it is round here. See behind us, like the horses in the field, farm there. They must have stables and stuff like that. Got the old log burner going. I bet it's cosy in there. Just these nice things in there. Nearly at the end of the walk. We've got to cross a bridge and then cut across a field, probably another mile or so. 6.85 mile. Yeah, like I say, the weather hasn't been great, but it's still a lovely day for walking, really. Like, fantastic. It's not been brutally like raining, enough to get you wet, like, but if you've got the Gore-Tex and stuff like that, you're alright. Size new Paramore coat, sorry, keeping them dry. So, been a well tested day. See you shortly. That there bridge we normally take over there, and then you go up and over the field there, but we've decided we're going to follow this road, see where it brings us to. So we know how to get down here. So we're coming on the 20th, we're going to do a totally different walk, hopefully a few more over this time. And we're going to get some of them other hills involved in this one. Maybe, hopefully, there's a bit of snow on the top, so we'll see. But this bit here is a exploration, I kind of say, you could say. I'll put a screenshot of the map onto the vlog at the end as well, so you know where we've walked. It's probably going to be 8 or 9 miles. I'm going to get the family to do with this accountant million, but I'll follow you. Aye. This is a place maybe is worth staying at some point as well. So we'll see. There will be in that. There we're heading into Alwinton now, nearly at the end. 7.87 miles, so it'll be 8 mile. Little round walk, nice, family friendly, fantastic day, beautiful views, even though the weather's terrible. Just coming into the village now. Funny thing is, I've just recorded this and I'm re-recording because I didn't press record like a mong boy. It is what it is. Craig, how are you feeling?
Feeling great.
Fantastic. Craig never fell over once. I don't know if I got that in the vlog before. But is this the pub here? The Rose and Thistle pub. So I've not been in the pub, but there's a pub, apparently it's quite nice. Little cosy place. So we've done 8 miles. We'll call it a day. We're coming up again in 2 weeks time, like I say. Oh, and there we're gone. So I met someone from Mountain Rescue from his old Duke of Edinburgh days. So, but aye, the Rose and Thistle, Alwinton. I might try that out one day. But 2 weeks time, coming up here, doing some of the tops, different routes and whatnot. So we'll see.